Hey guys, Mr. Marcus here, and as you can see, we're back with some Southampton Master League. My god, this episode, the title of this episode is going to be, of course, Smash and Grab? Smash and Grab. I'll call it Smash and Grab for a particular reason. In this episode, we have 3 matches today, of course, as usual. It's basically our average of matches per episode. And 2 in the Premier League, and of course 1 in the Champions League, because of course we're now in the Champions League, so we're going to have some matches from that, of course. So, in the Premier League, we have a game against Stoke, and then we have a game against, I think we're away to Stoke now, and then we're away to Everton. No, we're at home to Everton in the last match of the episode. And of course, the middle match is home to FC Twente, who are bottom of our Champions League group, and if we beat them, we could potentially qualify. Maybe not this match, but we could potentially qualify the next time we face them in their way in the second game or 4th game of the group stages. So, go up against Stoke. Stoke I do not have any trouble with usually, but my god, this game was so goddamn boring. And like I said, smash and grab, or snatch and grab. I don't know what it's going to be called. Smash and grab, snatch and grab, snatch and grab, snatch and grab, snatch, grab, run, smash, grab, run. Screw it, we'll call it smash and grab. So smash and grab, in the smash and grab, okay, this is literally what I'm talking about. So this game kicked off, and as you can see there, they play a long ball right from the centre, right from the start, and they don't really get for on goal. And literally the 18th minute of the match here, Tadic on the ball, runs past a couple of players, runs past more players, gets a foul, gives it to Shane Long turns, pops in the bottom corner, score a goal. It's quite a good goal, it's what you expect from Shane Long. He's not really played much for me this season, and played much for me in general in my Southampton career, but comes all the way up to the end of the first half. Basically really good defending here, as you've got Aldwell on the ball, tries to get past another player, does a pretty good job. Gardos ends up giving it straight to Asaidi, comes out, he hits it just wide of the post, and it was 0-1 at half time. So 1-0 to us at half time. And you think, well, what am I talking about? Where is the smash and grab sort of aspect coming from? As we see here, it's literally the last minutes of the match, where it's the 88th minute of the match as Odemwingie gets played for on goal. Aldwell stops him, it comes out, Gazaniga actually does a pretty good save there. And basically just like, this was like the most ridiculous game ever. Nothing really happened in this game. If I remember correctly, the stats, they sort of complement what I'm trying to say, because I mean, like, come on, you'll see in a moment when, it says when there's only 1 minute added on in the second half. So 1-0 was the final score. There literally wasn't much I could show you in terms of highlights, and if I showed you any other highlights, you would have been like, why did you show it? Because it was boring like hell. So at the Britannia Stadium away from home, 1-0 against Stoke isn't too bad. We were playing like the Pacini and whatnot, but as you see there, I mean, come on, we had less shots than them. How does that say about me as a player? It's ridiculous. Man of the match went to Toby Alderweireld. So I mean, that again, like I said last season, I said a lot that if you win a match and your defender is your man of the match, you've probably done something wrong to win. You don't really probably deserve to win said match. But we go into this match against FC Twente, the Champions League, the 3rd game of the group stages, and of course Champions League, so there's no need to show you the team lineup before, because it actually showed you the team lineup in a nice introduction, which is quite nice because it's cool. But of course FC Twente do have some recognisable faces. I don't know who the first guy is, I don't know who the second guy is, I don't know who the third guy is, but do have some faces, so it's not just all goddamn defaults, which is good, because default faces are boring like hell. So of course FC Twente, we're playing at home against them, so like I said in the last episode, they're not a particularly difficult side, but my god, they pose a threat to me in both of the games I played against them. It's not even a joke how hard they actually were, and how much I underestimated their strength. It is ridiculous. And what the hell does Johan Belhanda not have a face? I just literally just noticed that now. Him and Wanyama are the only 2 players who don't have faces in my starting lineup. And Klein. Yeah, I have 3 players who don't have faces. Wow, that makes me feel bad, because Klein probably actually deserves one. His season has been absolutely fantastic in real life, and probably does actually deserve one. But as we see here, of course, they're taking a photo shoot at the beginning, as they usually always do. And of course, FC Twente seem like some marksmen, and yeah, they have Diego Lugano, F. Gutierrez, and you'll see up front they have the likes of Castaños. That's who it is. That's the number. That was the first guy I saw, and Mokhtar playing left wing. So of course, like I was saying, I underestimated how good they were. and you will see in a moment what I'm actually talking about. Again, this something comes back to the sort of smash and grab sort of aspect that the whole episode is named off, because of the fact you will see in literally, not a moment, but literally about 2-3 minutes. So the game eventually kicked off because, again, for every reason, I took my time. And coming to the 30th minute of the match here, as Graziano Pella runs through trying to get this ball here, gets it here eventually, runs past a couple of players, does a nice little roulette chop, a Ronaldo chop, and pings it into the top corner to score his like 3rd goal in the Champions League or whatever the hell it is. And it's just like, well, actually maybe his 1st goal in the Champions League. He didn't score against Bayern, he didn't score against, actually it probably is his 1st goal. Anyway, it's literally about 2 minutes later, I have the ball here with Johan Belhanda, runs past Diego Lugano, and he again just pings into the top corner to make it 2-0. And then you're like, what the hell am I talking about when I come up to underestimating teams? So 2-0 up at half time, more or less. So it comes up to the half time and it's 2-0. Right? 2-0 at half time, more or less. It's literally true. So 2-0 at half time against FC Twente. No underestimation in the first half, but my god, the second half I underestimated how good their team can potentially be, because you will see in a moment what I am talking about. So at half time, the stats sort of show off that we sort of dominated 4 shots, 2 on target. They had 3 shots, 2 on target. And literally about 20 minutes into the second half, Castaños on the ball, runs past Badstuber, just plays it through to Mokhtar. Mokhtar takes 1 touch, pings it past Fraser Forster in the bottom corner, make it 2-1. And I was like, okay, not too bad, we'll just defend properly and do as you should do. But no, about 5 minutes later, they get the ball here with Endo on the ball, gives it to Castaños, runs past a couple of players, gives it when he gets a shot away. It's good save really. And Fraser Forster here, my god, I don't know what I was doing with Fraser Forster for, was it this bit? Yeah. Okay, so I threw the ball out, and it's like the most ridiculous thing ever, as Mokhtar again gets a shot away. But 5 minutes after his first scored his first goal, I basically, from extremely poor individual errors, and I underestimated them completely. So about 20 minutes later, it took me 20 minutes to break them down again for me to have another opportunity, as we get a chance here with Belhanda, gives it back to Graziano Pella. Fortunately for me, comes that back to Victor Wanyama. Wanyama, in the last minutes of the match, scores a goal to make me win the match. Why does he always score such goddamn important goals when he's a defensive midfielder and he doesn't even do his job properly anymore? He's all about getting forward. He's like Alex Song when he was back at Arsenal. He didn't care about defending in his last season. He cared about playing balls with Robin van Persie all the time. It's ridiculous. So potentially a smash and grab. I believe that's a smash and grab because, I mean, come on. Yeah, I'm sure snatch and grab actually makes more sense, but we're going to call it smash and grab because I've debated that enough for this episode in particular, and you've probably heard me say it about 50 odd times. So of course 3-2 the final score, not too bad. I mean, Fraser Forster was the man of the match, so that says a lot about my actual thing. So from the other results, of course Bayern Munich beat Legia Warsaw, so they're on 6 points, Legia Warsaw on 3, FC Twente are still on 0, and we are on 9. So if we beat FC Twente or draw with them in the next match, and Bayern Munich at least beat Legia Warsaw, we will have qualified for the last 16 of the Champions League. So not too bad, eh? And now we come to the final match of this episode, and this is the proper definition of smash and grab. Now, smash and grab usually exists into the fact that you smash them and you grab them, or basically don't really do much and then you just grab the opportunity and seize the opportunity when it comes to you. There's Jose Font, he plays now for Everton because I sold him in the off season, in the transfer window. So basically, my god, okay, so this match was not the most entertaining of matches. It was quite the boring spectacle, but of course I don't show you all the match, so I try and make it as entertaining as possible. So of course we kicked off because we were the home side and I was just passing the ball around the back because, you know, it's all about keeping that possession. And it comes up here to literally the half-time mark as Eto'o on the ball plays a ball through to Aidan McGeady, who's not going to get that. And 0-0 was the half-time score. So you're like, what the hell am I talking about when it comes to smash and grab? As you can see there, 0 shots from me, 1 shot from Everton. That was that. So the game itself was extremely boring until the 62nd minute of the match here, as we see Christian Atsu, round his right hand side, skins past his Pilcoa, gives the ball back to Lukaku, and Lukaku pings it into the bottom corner past Fraser Forster to make it 1-0 to Everton. It's not even Lukaku, it's actually Samuel Eto'o, but who the hell cares? So Samuel Eto'o scores, and I was like, okay, this is a bit annoying, but what do I have to say here? So As we see here in the 71st minute of the match, Bastube on the ball, gives the ball away really cheaply. Ross Barkley tries to run away and I just take him out and get a second yellow card to make it a straight red card for Holger Badstuber. So with that logic, I sort of was like, well, I'm going to end up losing this game, aren't I? But no. Comes to the 80th minute of the match. Okay, as we see here, Nathaniel Klein on the ball, basically takes it off Leighton Baines, runs past a couple of players. Shane Long eventually crosses it in to Tadic, who had come in as a substitute, and Tadic heads it past whatever their goalkeeper is called, because it's not Tim Howard anymore. And Tadic scores, and I was like, okay, draw, not too bad. But comes at the 83rd minute of the match here. Again, the really poor pass out to Aidan McGeady down his left hand side. Klein steals it off him, just runs and runs. Gives it to Johan Belhander, who takes one touch, turns around, waits for Jovetic to make his run. Jovetic makes a run through on goal, and Jovetic pings it into the bottom corner to make it 2-1 to us in about the 87th minute of the match. So I was like, okay, so smash and grab. If that's not a smash and grab or snatch and grab or taking your opportunities or just basically not deserving to win the match, I don't know what is, because literally that was that. Nothing else happened in this match other than Wanyama having a shot from about 45 yards, which was just ridiculous. And literally that was it. So I mean, Belhanda here, I mean, I'm showing you some stuff in the last minutes of the match, but I mean, we had like literally about 5 shots in this match, is what it feels like. From the stats might say more, but I mean, I didn't have a lot on target. I scored 2 goals, Everton scored 1. They probably deserved to actually win. I mean, I know the stats source say I had 8 shots, 4 on target. I doubt that very highly. But as we see here, Hull City beat Manchester United 3-0. I don't know how that happens. Tottenham beat Arsenal 3-0. And with it like that, we're 4 points behind Arsenal. What the hell? Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, subscribe to my channel for more, and catch you later.